be admissions, don't be admissions. Don't be admissions, don't be admissions.
Yup. Admissions during a hectic and busy shift is like the worst. The worst. Admissions during shift change, worse. Admissions just in general, if it's like a complex one that has like no proper history or the person's not able to answer as many questions, which definitely happens sometimes, also not a fun time. I'd rather just sit and play with a pen on my lip too.
Hey, Susan, what's cooking, baby? Can you give me radiology, please?
This is John.
Hey, John! John, how's your 4-hour lunch break going?
I told you your scans take time.
They take time! They take time. Listen to me, John! I went to fucking medical school. A chest x-ray on a 5-year-old fucking kid doesn't take 4 hours. You want to tell me where my scans are?
They're just not ready. I don't know what you want me.
Hi. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Come here. I'll show you where the bathroom is. I love the hat. You know, the hat is super cool. I love Star Wars.
Baby Yoda's my favorite.
Me too.
I like your Crocs.
I'll tell you what. You can have them, and I'll wear my other ones.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, John, do you need to use the bathroom?
Yeah, I did.
You know who's in there? The kid I need the fucking x-ray for.
Okay, listen. Radiology sometimes takes an extremely long time to get like results back to you. But a lot of times what happens with radiology is that you have the technician who's actually just doing like the x-ray, for example, themselves. They are not the person who reads the x-ray and like determines like a diagnosis from there. That has to go to like a doctor, like a radiologist, who will go over the scans and then make a determination and then write a little blurb about whatever the diagnosis is. Yes, that can definitely take long sometimes. To me, this was just funny to see like this switch in like yelling, being pissed off with like a coworker, but then also having a total change in attitude towards your patient and just like everything's fine. But don't talk to your coworkers like that. Not cool. Don't swear at your coworkers.
You say working 312s is too easy? Come do it then, Brian. Come do it. Come work 312s in a row.
Do it, Brian. Everyone always says that. You're 3 on, 4 off. Like, it's so great. You're doing your 40-hour work week in 3 days with minimal sleep in between. Your 12-hour shift is likely not a 12-hour shift if you're including TOA, any transportation you need to do in between, any kids or stuff that responsibilities that you have outside of home, outside of work. Look, work is home. That's a problem.
Dinner.
I love that the voice changes when you talk to him.
Oh my God, do you want me to talk super loud?
No, but you just you're so nice to him. You're literally the biggest bitch to us.
For real. Some patients just be like that.
What? You're always fucking looking at me, dude. Shut the fuck up because I always catch you staring. I swear, ask anybody, dude. Anybody will tell you you're always staring at me.
I have a personal ongoing battle with falls risk patients. I, very early on in my nursing career, had a patient who ended up passing away from like post-fall complications after surgery. And it was like detrimental to my soul. Falls is such a huge thing I am so passionate about. I'm creeping on my patients through like a crack in the door or just like checking on them every 5 seconds. You're not getting out of my sight. You're not falling.
Well, shit.
Happens. It shouldn't. Happens. Put a pillow at the end of the bed just in case.
Anyone else like severely hate nursing? But like when you look back, you're like, I love my job. But like every day you come home and you look like this and you're exhausted and you're hungry and your quality of life sucks. But like you actually really love nursing and you love your job, but you cry yourself to sleep or you can't sleep at all. And you've gained so much weight and you've started a lot of antidepressants lately. But you really love nursing? It's odd. Am I alone?
You're not alone. You are not alone. Felt that.
Well, hello. How are we today? I'm okay. I just had a quick question about this rash on my wrist. Okay, absolutely. Let's take a look. You can see where it made a perfect circle. You can definitely see some irritation. Did you get a new watch or change detergent, anything like that? I honestly didn't even notice it until I took my Nuva ring off. Okay, when you took...
What?
Your what? Remember a few months ago you started me on a Nuva ring? You've been wearing your Nuva ring on your wrist? Yes, sir. Do you want me to try Neosporin, Aloe? What do you recommend? Well, I'd say don't reproduce, but it's a little late for that. You might want to try crossing your fingers. I'm sorry?
Okay, so let's try this one more time. Repeat after me. Aller. Allergies. Chills. Allergies.
Coronavirus!
Basically, that is like everyone in the last, like, I don't know, what are we on, more than 14 of this? I don't know where we are anymore. Don't cough, don't sneeze, don't rub your eye, don't breathe the wrong way, or someone's gonna think that you have
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
Don't even think about offering me no multivitamin or stool softener. What you can do for me is bring me my Percocets every 4, my little bump of Dilaudid every 2. You can set me up with a nuclear wick because I am tired and I am not getting out of bed today. And I am hungry, so you can go get me a turkey sandwich with 2 mayonnaise and 1 mustard, please.
Well, excuse you.
Well, that sounds like a plan, Mrs. Johnson. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Can I get you anything else?
Some patients is just like that.
Here we go. Dumb things I've said as a nurse, part 6.
Oh, hi. Are you the family of Mr. So-and-so who just went on hospice?
Yes. What room is my father in?
Mr. So-and-so already went upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah, upstairs.
My papa go to heaven and nobody told me, nobody called me? Oh my God, not that upstairs. I meant like we're on floor 4 and now he's in floor 6. He's in the hospice unit. Oh my gosh, I'll walk you over there. So stupid, oh my gosh.
I love that she said part 6. That means that there was definitely a part 1 through 5 that I've missed. I have said so many stupid things as a nurse, and it doesn't register. You don't catch it until like after it's said, and then you kind of have to like... awkward situations.
A part of your physical exam, I have to ask for a sperm sample. So if you could take this jar home and bring it back tomorrow, that would be great.
Okay. Sorry, doctor.
Empty.
Well, doc, it was like this. I started with my left hand, nothing. Then my right hand, still nothing. I asked my wife for help. So then she started with her left hand. Nothing. Then her right hand, nothing. Then her mouth with her teeth in, then teeth out, nothing. We even called up Lois, the lady next door, to help. She tried with both hands, then an armpit. She even tried squeezing it between her knees. Still nothing.
You asked your neighbor?
Yep. None of us could get that dang jar open.
Oh, they couldn't get the lid open.
So I just wanted to be very clear with you that if at any point we needed to perform CPR or to intubate you, you are okay with those life-saving interventions, correct? Meemaw is full code. Go ahead and perform all you need to do to save her life, okay? Meemaw is very important to us, and I really appreciate that what y'all do. Okay, and I understand that, but let me go ahead and ask Meemaw herself, okay? And that's okay with me. Go on, Meemaw. Tell them what you said earlier to me in the car. That's right. I would like you to zap me and intubate me if it came to that point. Thank you. All right. Full code.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is, I think, an ongoing battle that a lot of healthcare professionals have. In this scenario, we have what looks like a very elderly woman. A lot of times we'll have family come in and they're very insistent that like this 90-something-year-old family member needs to be a full code. Full code entails us doing chest compressions and getting drugs pumped into you like epinephrine to help revive any cardiac drugs that might be needed. That entails being intubated, where a breathing tube is kind of like put down your throat. That could mean many, many different things. It's very traumatic on the body to do all of those measures. It's very, very, very important that physicians have these conversations with their patients and the families to ensure that they fully understand what they're signing up for when they ask for all measures to be taken, and is that in the best interest of your family member, your loved one, depending on their age, their disease process, and what does the patient themselves want. A lot of times you'll have an elderly patient or just kind of any patient in general, and they have been very firm, like, this is what I want done in this scenario. Don't revive me. I want to be a DNR. And then you kind of have family trickle in and kind of coerce or convince the patient that, like, no, you should be a full code. No, we should do everything to keep you alive. It gets into this very tough ethical moral issue where you obviously have family who very much loves their family member and doesn't want to part with them, but then it's a very kind of selfish thing to do, is to hold on to someone and keep them in pain or give them the poor quality of life that they would likely get after CPR if things didn't turn out right. And that's not to say that CPR, life-saving measures in the hospital that we would do, doesn't benefit everybody. Obviously it does, that's why we do it, but there's definitely a lot of factors that need to be taken into account with that. That was a long tangent, but there's my thought.
What do you mean you're pushing? L&D? Yeah, this is labor and delivery. I don't know what to do. There's pain. I think she's pushing. Shh. It'll be okay. How can you say that? I'm panicking. Here. I'm sorry, did you say something? Yeah, I need help. What am I supposed to do? Is this Braxton Hicks? Oh, jeez. Are you Braxton Hicks? No, this is Christina Kim. Okay, well, did her water break? Did she lose her mucus plug? Oh, God. Are you coughing anything up? No? Any trouble breathing? No? No, I don't think she has a mucus plug. Okay, not what I meant. Well, is she dilated? I don't know. What do I need? Ultrasound? A CAT scan? I'll just send someone down.
This is great. So I do not work on a maternity ward, NICU, labor and delivery, anything like that. But this would be me in this situation. Obviously, I know what these things means. He talked about dilation, so like how far dilated is the cervix. He talked about Braxton Hicks, and those are like fake contractions almost, like they're practice contractions, I should say that, in preparation for your actual contractions for when you deliver your baby. The mucus plug, if it's TMI or too much for some of you, you can skip 10 seconds in this. The mucus plug is just like release from the downstairs prior to birth happening, and that's kind of an indication that birth might progress along. If there's any L&D nurses watching this video, comment down below and educate us all on what this means and why this is funny. For the rest of us who don't work in L&D, like labor and delivery, this is very much like a funny kind of depiction of what's kind of running through all of our brains. Obviously we know like the basics of everything, but I think pregnancy scares a lot of people because it's 2 lives and a lot can go wrong very quickly. So you definitely need experienced and knowledgeable people to know what they're doing. So shout out to all you OB, NICU, pediatric, L&D nurses. You guys are killing it.
Thank you very much. That's much better.
It's definitely easy to just forget about yourself in the process of caring for all of your patients all day. Make sure you stay hydrated at work, and then also help your kidneys and go pee. Help your bladder to not get a UTI and go pee. Don't hold it in. Take care of yourself.
Hi, I'm Michaela. I'm gonna be your nurse today. Can you tell me what meds you take? Yeah, I take Lisinapil. It's for my blood pressure. Lisinapil? Lisinapil? Yep. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, for my diabetes, I take Metformin Mormon. It's supposed to help me with insulin or something. Metformin Mormon. Metformin? Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, when I go to the casinos and I start hyperventilating, then I have to take a puff of my Albuterol, and then I can breathe better. Albuterol?
Salbutamol?
Yeah, that's
it.
Okay.
Albuterol. When you're asking patients about their medications and they'll be like, I take the red and white one. There are certain pills that like I definitely can like identify, and I know what they are from looking at them, but it's a very dangerous road to go down when you get into like things like simple white round pills, because they can all look the same. but it's a fun little identifier game.